Don't do this, guys. Hey, don't read the messages. Mental Warrior, day 45, week 7, week 8. Let's get this started. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10 toes to the bar.
You were the shadow to my light. Did you feel another star? You fade away. Afraid our aim is out of sight.
Make sure you're bringing your toes all the way up to the bar. Right, try to keep your knees as straight as you possibly can. Flex at the spine, not at the hip. So you want spinal contractions, not hip flexion. You're gonna do a bit more core during the last few weeks to get the abs diced. You want the abs nice and lean. That's why we're gonna do a bit more core exercises to bring in all that detail now that you've melted off a lot of that fat. Rest period's about 30, 45 seconds. Contract for 2 minutes.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming.
The key is that you're getting better at managing, right? So life is not a game of yes or no, on or off. It's a game of managing, you know, your setbacks. Managing so when you get hit, you don't get hit as hard or you don't fall down as hard. Learning yourself, learning what triggers you, learning what keeps you balanced, and then creating this optimal lifestyle for yourself, this optimal environment where when you do get hit, it's easier for you to get up because you have the right social circle, right? You understand what gets you up, what gets you down, and then you train yourself and you condition yourself to be able to get up quicker from those circumstances, those events, or those adversities. 3 sets of 60 seconds of these twists. The key is to keep your hips straight, right? Turn in this transverse movement, your opposites of your upper and your lower half, twisting against one another. Right? Don't let your hips turn with it. Keep the hips straight, lock them, plant your feet down. That's where the core movement comes from. Second set of landmines, let's go, 60 seconds. Right? Keep this locked. Set 2, until you get those obliques sharp. It's not about just getting in good physical shape, it's a mental shape as well. You know, you don't want to just look good, you want to be tough, you want to be strong, you want to be physically, emotionally, psychologically tough. That's where the success comes in.
You were the shadow to my light. Did you feel another star? You fade away. Afraid our aim is out of sight. Wanna see us alive. Where are you now?
What you experience in the gym is just synonymous. It's an analogy for what you experience everywhere in your life. When you experience pain when you're lifting a weight, that's your body telling you, don't keep going. You don't need to keep doing this. You may get injured. You may get injured. Not that you will get injured, you may. And what do most people do? They put down the weight. They listen to their mind because their mind is weak. You have to overcome that because on the other side of that pain is where reward happens, where success happens, where growth happens, just like every other area of your life. And that's what most people do. They abandon ship when things get hard, but they need to endure it in order to grow. But most people don't do that. Just like in a relationship, when things get hard, they don't put in the work, they don't try to make it better, they don't try to make themselves better, they abandon ship. They jump to a new relationship. But guess what happens? Every relationship you go to, you bring those same problems with you because the problem is within you. Until you fix those problems, no relationship will be good. You can have a new relationship in 20 years and you'll have the same exact problems that you possess in that one today. Just like when you go and try to pick up that same weight, you're going to possess the same problems. You can't lift more than that because you've never tried to. You've never pushed yourself beyond that point to endure that discomfort. Do explosive push-ups, 15 reps, supersetted with 10 chin-ups. When you go through any sort of pain in life, you celebrate those losses. You celebrate that pain the same way you'd celebrate victory. When good things happen, we're so quick to celebrate it. When bad things happen, we run from it. Most people are running from their problems. They're running from their pain. You gotta run to it. You gotta celebrate the losses the same way you celebrate the victories, because the losses is where you learn. When you experience this pain in life is where you grow. You gotta celebrate them and embrace them, welcome them with open arms. That's why we see people chase the same type of person in multiple people, because they're never learning from their experiences. They don't learn when the stove is hot. They keep putting their hand on the fucking burning hot stove and they keep burning their hand over and over. They date 10 different people, and of those 10 different people, they're dating the exact same person inside of those people.